welcome to another episode of Roxy's Ride and Inspire. Today I would like to teach you the 3/4 punch front wheelie lift, which is a drivetrain initiated front wheel lift and also sometimes called standing up wheelie front wheel lift. So lots of names, one move. Generally, there's a 1/4 punch and a 3/4 punch front wheel lift. I already have a skills comparison video for that, which I'm going to be linking right now for you to watch. And the 3/4 punch front wheel lift, as I also said in that video, is the advantage of this move is that you can take more momentum and therefore it's easier to get up to obstacles. Also, it makes it easier to drop off obstacles. So for the wheelie drop, it's also the same initiation move, which is also a 3/4 rotation to bring up the front wheel and to either lift your front wheel on obstacles or to wheelie drop off obstacles. Here's an isolated 3/4 punch front wheel lift in the flat, now in slow motion. And now let's look at the individual steps. In order to perform a 3/4 pedal rotation and to end up with your preferred foot forward, you need to start with your non-preferred foot at the top of the pedal stroke. Now you want to dynamically pedal forward a 3/4 rotation for your preferred foot to end up at the front when your front wheel is at the highest point. This whole move is initiated out of a standing position and I'm standing up as the front wheel rises. This puts me in the ideal balanced position to initiate other moves such as a classic rear wheel lift from there if I am trying to get up onto obstacles. By the way, if you like my videos, then buy me a coffee. The buy me a coffee link is below in the description. And if you've always been looking for bulletproof tire levers, which say skills over shred, then send me a message. I've got an offer right now for you. All right, just kidding. So the 3/4 punch front wheel lift has the main advantage of taking more momentum, and I also like it because since you're starting the punch with your wrong foot, it enables you to have your right foot, so your preferred stance as you come back to level pedals, and this enables you to initiate a really dynamic rear wheel lift and also to land in a more balanced position when wheeling off obstacles. Start practicing the move in the flat, then take it to a line, and then take it to obstacles, and really have fun with it. It's important to acknowledge that this is a complex skill because it requires a lot of anticipation and strength and finesse, so don't expect it to work on your first try. Just take your time, have fun with it. And one thing that I would also generally like to say, and this is something how skills also, or learning skills also, well, it applies to life and it relates to life. As you know, my channel is called Ride and Inspire, is that if something is not working, so if you're practicing the skill and you're totally pissed off because it's not working and you start getting frustrated, then this is actually a good thing. You might be like, why would that be a good thing if I'm frustrated? Well, here's why. Neuroscience shows, and there's a study from Andrew Huberman, and I'm going to link it below, that agitation is the entry point to change. This applies not only to mountain biking skills, but also to life skills, so to personal growth. You need a specific level of agitation, of this feeling of, I hate this is crap, in order for your brain to mark the areas for change. And that is where neuroplasticity will occur later. Neuroplasticity is the changing of your brain, like plastiline. That's why it's called neuroplasticity, and that only occurs if your brain actually has a necessity to change. And if it's not feeling good, then that's the necessity. So your brain starts releasing a chemical which is called acetylcholine, and this starts to mark the areas in your brain, and then your brain, when you're sleeping or when you're meditating, that's when your brain says, wait, I wanted to change something so I don't feel this crap the next time, and then you start learning. That's how learning works. So next time you're out there and nothing is working out and you're getting frustrated, say, hey, thanks, cool, acetylcholine, here you are, and my learning experience, I am getting there. And that'll really, for one thing, it'll start reduce the frustration, And it'll also release dopamine, which will glue those neuroplasticity connections together and also improve your learning progress. And this applies to riding bikes, but also to your life when you're agitated. So when you're frustrated about something, then accept it, that it has to feel like this in order for change to occur. If everything is always fine and you're always in this total medium, everything is great, then you're not going to change, you're not going to grow, you're not going to flourish and reach those dreams that you have always dreamt of. Wishing you an amazing day out riding, practicing. Goodbye.